I am bored today. What should I do? Wait a minute. I have some money. I can go to the auction, buy a brand new truck, and bring it back to life. You know what? I think I am gonna do that. What's everyone? Welcome back to another video. And today we are gonna go to the auction, buy a brand new truck, and restore it. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. It does mean a lot to me. And I think we should begin by taking this GMC Ultimate Denali, which I think I'm gonna take it today. Let me just quickly turn this thing on so we can get out of here. And the auction is actually not going to be too far away. It is going to be right at this location right here. I believe it used to be like an old rally track or something like that. And now they just use it to sell old and rusty auction vehicles. So we're going to make our way over there. We're going to see and try to buy one, because sometimes people like to buy all of them since they are so cheap. But let's make a right turn. Actually, you know what? I think it's going to go straight. All right, you know what? I'm gonna cross the road and then I'm gonna make a right turn into, let me see, I'm gonna look for a road that I could take. Okay, so this is the road that we need to take, but how do I get there? Oh, I think it's gonna be this road. All right, let me pull in. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a tight turn. There we go. We made that tight turn and now we're gonna drive around. Let's see, how do we go inside the track so we can buy these cars? All right, I think we can make a turn right here. All right, and where are the cars? Dude, did everyone just buy them? Because where are they? I don't see it. Oh my goodness, look, this is the last two vehicles for sale. Oh my goodness, look at these rust buckets. Not to be too offensive, but I am thinking about buying this one right here. Look at this. I can already imagine the transformation we can do on this rig. Oh my goodness, this thing looks nice. Well, it is gonna look nice. Right now it's a little bit rusty, so we're gonna go and pay for this. I think this one is like 2,500. I mean, this is nice, but I'm not a fan of the fast cars. I'm more of a truck guy, as you guys can see. So let's make our way towards the trailer store so we can grab a trailer and get this thing loaded so we can take it to the mechanic shop. So let's make actually, you know what, let's make a right turn right here. I was about to pull into that. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly go to the front. I'm gonna quickly pay. Let me just quickly go right here. I'm gonna quickly hop out. There we go. Let me quickly pay 2,500 and I'm just gonna leave the money here. I don't think anyone is here right now. They might have gone to the restroom, which is fine. Let me hop in my truck and let's get out of here. Let me quickly do a little reverse 3-point turn and pull into the dirt road, because in order to get to the main road we have to go on the dirt road. So I'm very happy that we managed to take the GMC. So let's make a right turn, and the reason I'm really happy we took the GMC is because this is a work truck. This thing can do some insane jobs. But we're gonna go through the back and then go through the car wash so we can go and arrive at the trailer store, which we are here now. We have got two options. I don't know which one to take. I'm gonna quickly hop out because I'm gonna take a look at which trailer we're gonna be taking. This one's a little bit too big, so we are not gonna be taking this one, but we might take this one right here. This one's not bad at all. I think we can get the truck loaded on top of this trailer right here. So let me hop right back in the GMC and back this thing up so we can get it connected, and there we go. Perfect. Dude, I'm such a great APM player. All right, let's get out of here. We are gonna make our way back to the auction place because we're gonna get that truck loaded on top so we can finally get it restored, and we might flip it for a profit, because who doesn't like making money? I like making money. Hey. Anyways, enough of the yam. It looks like we have arrived back at the dirt road, so let's pull in, turn on those blinkers just like so. All right, let's keep an eye out because we are looking for the entrance. Oh, it's gonna be this one. I almost missed it again. Dude, that was so close. And let's go through the cones, make sure that we don't knock them off. And we have arrived back at the auction, and good thing we just put the money down to buy this truck. Oh, hold on, I thought I was gonna crash right there. And we have arrived. We're gonna put the emergency lights on. There we go. Let me back this thing up a little bit, just like so, and let's quickly hop out. We're gonna throw down the ramps. There we go. We want to make sure we finish this before 5 p.m. because I have to get back home and pick up my friend from his job, and we are gonna do a huge job. But anyways, I'm not gonna give too much sneak peeks because you can probably guess which YouTuber I am talking about. So I'm gonna hop in this truck, and this thing is barely moving. Holy moly, this thing is so slow. I'm actually surprised this thing is still working as well. So you know what, I'm not gonna complain too much because this thing is still running a little bit. Oh, come on, dude, this is the fastest it can go. All right, let me get this thing loaded on top of the trailer. Come on, you can do it. Oh no. Guys, I'm a little bit stuck. Oh, never mind. I am not stuck. All right, let's try this again. Come on, a little bit more. Yes, let's go. We need some W's in the chat. Oh yeah. All right, so let's get this thing strapped down all the way to the trailer on each corner, just like so. And we're gonna throw up those ramps because we can get out of here and take this thing to the mechanic shop and transform it. So let me get inside of my GMC. There we go. And we're gonna start making our way to the mechanic shop. That is called Tenny Custom Shop, which is not a bad name. Well, kind of. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about the mechanic shop name and American Plains Mudding, which is Tenny. I feel like it's someone's name, Tenny. But anyways, let's make a left onto this dirt road. There we go. And then we're gonna make a right turn onto the main road right there. I'm gonna start slowing down, turn on those blinkers, and carefully turn. Oh, don't hit the stop sign. Don't hit the stop sign. All right, nice. Dude, we almost hit the stop sign. That was so close. I was kind of nervous because this year I probably knocked down over a dozen of stop signs. So yeah, I'm a little bit embarrassed. I try not to be too clumsy, you guys. But it looks like we have arrived back, or I guess at the mechanic shop. Not back. This is our first time. I was like back, like as if it's our second time. But let me get this thing turned around. I'm gonna back this thing up. Nothing too crazy. Let me do a little bit more, and I'm gonna park this thing right here. So let me hop out. Let me throw down the ramps. There we go. And we are gonna open the door. Let's go. All right, let me get into this thing. Let's take off all the straps from this truck. There we go. I'm gonna hop in and let's get this thing restored. Oh, why is this thing not moving? I might have to put this thing into manual mode and manually put this in reverse. Come on. I think the transmission is just cooked. Oh, there we go. Dude, this thing barely works. Holy moly. All right. First things first, we gotta remove the paint. Let's sand it down. There we go. And now let me do the bottom half. Oh my goodness. All right. I think we might be cooking, chats. And let's clean those wheels. Oh yes. This is gonna look so tough. And boom. All right. We got this thing all cleaned up. I think we can start fixing up. Actually, you know what? Before we do fix up everything, I do want to add a bed. So let me quickly add a bed just like so. We need to add the tailgate, which is gonna be right here. Oh yes. We are cooking. And now we're gonna go with the paint. We're gonna do it like a nice blue. I'm thinking, oh yes. Holy moly. Look at that. Yo, that looks crazy. Let me quickly add some power and let's start fixing up the suspension. So let's bring it back to life. I might actually add a small suspension kit, right? I don't want this thing to be too tall, but I do want it. Oh, actually, you know what? I think the back is a little bit too tall. Is that good? All right, look at that. We are cooking, chats. Let me quickly do the wheels. There we go. Nothing too crazy. Let me add some offset. There we go. I kind of want them poking out just a bit. Nothing too crazy. Let's quickly add some nice wheels. Kind of don't know which one fits on this. Oh, those look nice. Not bad. Ooh, these are crazy. Look at that. I'm not gonna lie. Those are pretty nice. But I feel like this is the style of the truck. So I might have to go with those. Yeah, I think we have to go with these. Where are they? Right here. I think we gotta go with these. Let me make them a little bit smaller. There we go. And I am gonna increase the bulge on the tire. There we go. Let's add some tires. Ooh, we could add this. Oh yeah, I think that looks pretty sick. And lastly, let's quickly finish up with the attachments. So let's add some cab lights. We gotta make those orange. A nice toolbox. Some nice mud flaps. There we go. Let's add 2 more at the front. And some nice running boards. So I think, let's see. Ooh, I like this one. I think that one matches. I'm between this one and this one. I think I'm gonna go with this one. And before we do finish, I'm gonna make these orange. Hold on, where's orange? Orange. There we go. And I'm gonna make my wheels chrome. So let me quickly do that. We gotta add some nice chrome. And that is gonna be the build for this truck. Look at this. Oh my goodness, chats. Let's take a quick look and just admire this build. Holy moly, whack-a-mole. So we added some brand new chrome wheels and tires, a beautiful paint job. We fixed up the suspension, added some running boards. I think that's what it's called. And we brought it back to life. So let me get into this truck. There we go. We're gonna take it for a little joyride. Let's see how the suspension is working like. All right, it looks like it's a little bit too stiff. All right, so let me quickly fix this. This is how you fix it if it's too stiff. That's how you fix your suspension. There we go. And now technically it should be a little bit more softer. Oh yeah, I think I see a difference. All right, let's take it up here and see if this thing performs pretty good on the rock. So let's take it up here. All right. Oh yes, this thing is cooking. Oh, there we go. Not bad, not too shabby. Honestly, this is a really nice truck build. I am pretty impressed on how I was able to build this thing. thing pretty fast and solid. There we go. And look at that. This thing, oh, hold on. Do not talk too soon. All right, nice. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Dude, this was quite the truck build. Honestly, I think I did a really solid job. Let me know if I did a good job. If not, then I'm gonna be really sad. If not, that's fine. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. It does mean a lot to me, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.